Hi guys! Where the hell are we? I have not played for a week. I did not have the time to do anything at all. I also lost my mouse pad. Wait a second, here it is. Because I was so busy with so little time to play Skyrim, I actually stopped using the mouse pad even. I've dismantled this setup here. Okay. Why am I in some kind of a snowy region? We are doing Thieves Guild, right? Where the hell are we? What? Oh, we were going to... No. This. Right? What's the story? I'm on my way to Irkand. I must. Irkand. Who the fuck made this name? What is this? I mean, Polish doesn't have a lot of vowels, consonants, whatever in some of the words, but this is next level. Erkingstand. Okay, that's something like that. I was way to that place, a vast dwarven ruin that supposedly contains legendary Eyes of the Fulmer. Carly and Brynjol for waiting for me within. Together we hope to stop Mercer Frey from stealing the eyes and escaping from Skyrim with the skeleton key of Nocturnal. How about we escape with the skeleton key of Nocturnal? Because we basically have 3 quests that we could do here, and I think we should do that, you know? I think we should just definitely do that. And I use my, I need a piece of paper to note what we are doing, because after that I update my stuff for the museum. Not during the episode, of course, because that would be no fun for me. I need to savor the moment, you know. Okay, I'm going to turn on the compass. So, alright, which way? We are going west. It is good being a vampire again. I mean, we have been a vampire all the time, but I mean, again, it's good to be a vampire. That's what I mean. I am not going west enough, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. So anyway, there is a bloody mountain in the way. We do have a horse, but we want to be on this road. Alright. Let's practice some alterations. We're getting quite late into the game and I still have just the 2nd level of spells. What are they called? I don't think they are novice. The fundamental and novice you can use at the start, right? And then there's the apprentice or something, and that's the only thing we've got. Silver Drift Lair. Do I hear something being evil? No, I don't think so. Okay. So basically, level 40 something and we still suck at everything. I guess archery is half decent, but other than that, I don't know, man. Still feeling kind of bad at it. Hello. Who are you?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. I think you've got what
Guess we'll have to do something about the civil war in the end. Because those bitches seem unable to come to any conclusions without our help. But... okay, so that's some place we go inside of. Yeah, I feel, well, yeah. Well, bye. Frost, come on, bro. That is not the way to survive. Okay, I think we're just going to blaze through this groove, honestly. What else is there? Something is going to kill me just to put me in my place. I cannot see a thing. What are we dealing with here? Hello! Who are you? You are a bear. And you are a troll. I don't even need my hammer anymore. Man, Frost, you are just all over the place, aren't you? I was told by CJ that I have picked up or have failed to pick up some kind of a bag of holding. I have picked it up. It doesn't say what it does, but from what I know, it adds 100 to my carry weight. In which case, we are definitely keeping it. Let me drop it for a second and see if that's true. Do I have to use it first? Cannot equip this item. Okay, so what's carry weight? 680, and with that I also had 680. I'm feeling bamboozled. I am definitely feeling bamboozled. Did it add me some carry weight after I picked it up and then just this item is useless now? Did I have this much carry weight before? I don't even know anymore. I'm a vampire. I don't care about no carry weights. I have plenty. Alright. You see, being a vampire solves all of your problems.
You hear that?
Yeah, I do. It is a spooter. Yo, that was a lot of damage. Fuck off. The spooter's fine, just don't come close. Do not come close, because that's not going to end well. I guess before I go inside there, I will ask Hayden to wait outside. He doesn't seem to have a lot to say about the Thieves Guild quest so far. But the companion was breaking it before, so I probably will leave him away outside when we get there. But first this groove. Or is it? Somewhere in here. I hear something crawling at me. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to save this because I'm feeling too confident, and that has to be punished at some point. So this episode is probably going up today if I even make it in time. Well, with the conversion and stuff. I might not. Forgot how to shoot.
Do your worst.
Come here. They have a lot of HP. I prefer to fight on my own, to be honest with you, without companions. They just make it too easy, even though I have purposefully not buffed Caden and not given him best weapons now. Guess I'm just a glutton for punishment in games. Oh no, he made it easier for me. I did not die. I did not have to reload 50 times. This is not fun. Oh, hello. Why are you invisible? Sneaky. I'm not afraid of you. I got fire. I have Kaiden who I'm setting on fire too, apparently. Yeah. Fire makes everything easier here. Yeah. That's gonna make our Daedric potions all that much better, even though I don't need them because I can't heal. Oh, that's the quest item. Okay. How expensive is that? 25. Not interested. Hi, Snippy. I think that's all, isn't it? Am I missing something? Some golden chest, perchance? This would be a great place to put one in. Not this time. No. What do we have in here? Ice and cheating, Draugr with nothing in particular. Okay. Let's get out. I knew this would be just a tiny detour. It could have ended as a huge detour, but it didn't. Is my lantern on? Yeah. Okay, so that was a tiny thing. Shrouded Groove cleared. And we can also go for the Shalider's writings. I don't remember who that was from. but sure.
That cave could make good shells.
Oh, hello.
Provided
What's happening here? Aw. Well, actually, I don't know if it's or if it was just a battle for domination or something. Wait, are these dead as well? Just looking alive? No. Hi! Hello! Is that how wolf teeth look like in real life? Or are these some special wolf breed with crooked teeth? I'm gonna fight you. Chill. Okay. I am not killing wildlife that does not try to kill me. Probably would have shot them from afar if I didn't accidentally just walked into them and saw that they mean me no harm, but still. Still have a bunch of work today, but I think I might make 2 episodes, and soon enough I'm going cat sitting again, so that's going to be a week. I don't know if I'll have the episodes going for that time. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. That very much depends on how I manage my time and shit. I just want antlers. You don't need them, do you? I don't want your cheese. What's this? Where are those Shalidor writings? Here they are. Oh, just in a chest, huh? Alright. Shalidor's Insight, sorry. Horker Tusk, sure. I don't think we need anything else. No, it's the giant fighting us now. I don't want to fight you. I just wanted the writings. Did Caden pull him or did I pull him? I don't think I want to fight him. It's not evil. Caden, come on, stop being a murdering dude. You can murder other things. Giants are fine. What's he gonna do with the book anyway? It's probably some thief just put it in there. I don't believe it belonged to the giant. It's not like he could even flip it. I mean, flip the pages, he could flip it. Wow, there's a lot of people here. And he has some sheathing issues. Okay, blood. Suck them. Anything interesting? This, and that's about it. I really should have come here during day and perhaps not in the snow. I'm going to save it because I would like to perhaps try some combat biting. I'm not going to bother with bow here because I cannot see anyone. Where are you? Nom? Nom? Nom without an animation. Well, alright then. Sometimes the animation doesn't work. I don't know why. I'm not picking up those because I cannot smell them, so... Come here. Cannot see anything. Bloody snow in the night. Where's my night vision? Will it help at all? It's probably mostly the snow, honestly. Well, it helps a little. Ooh. I want to see if this actually gives me health. No, I got deaded when I was trying to experiment with things. The O key is quite far away, so I can't really press it reliably. But I would like to see if I can perhaps bind it to my mouse. Hotkeys. Feeding. Mouse 4. Alright, let's see how that goes. Well, where are you at? I can't see you. Hello. Hola. I thought that I died. She has the same voice. I was suspicious. Where are you at? Oh my god. Ponies, you have got to stop following. Please, no. Stop. Wait for me. Yo, are you kidding my pony? Where are they all? Here they are. I will not try to eat them when there's so many of them. It's a pile of band-aids now. Hello. The snow is making me nauseous because it's flowing right before my eyes. Even though the texture is very pretty, look at it. It is really making me nauseous. Can I drink from him already? Maybe not. Or not. Nommed. We gotta stop being a vampire fledgling, guys. That's just pathetic. So knowing on a bandit or two is a good way to start. Where are we at? Hello. Camera good. Where's it? I lost him. Where did you go? God damn it, man, my camera was being funky. I'm back. Oh, I hate the snow so much. I guess I cannot until he falls down. Is that all? I was just getting started. Okay, I have to get out of the snow before I actually puke here. Bloody rags, no thank you. Iron dagger of dismissal. Well, there I have fine weight value ratio, I guess. Are we going up? Or... yeah. Something, something, I don't know. I have already forgotten how to pronounce it. Okay, cool. Right, my unenchanted bow that I forgot to enchant. I guess we are back to... oh, right. Was I using magic in Thieves Guild's quests? Fuck. Okay, never mind. My bad. Now I won't. Now we are full thief. I don't think I was using it before, right? There was no real fighting. I think we're fine. This ghost doesn't look pleasant. Looks slightly hostile. I don't think I have silver arrows with me. 4. So I left them because I was like, oh, I have magic now, I don't care. And I forgot about my rules. Well. I don't know if it's hostile ghost or not. I don't want to kill a good ghost. I think it is not a hostile ghost. They are not as crimson as I would have expected them to be. Sure. Come on, I'm better than this. I always say this and then I prove it's not true. Like right now, like what I'm doing right now. I should stop picking this crap up. I mean, sure, but really. Ooh. Increases the ability to wield a shield. Abilities are further enhanced if you are a red guard. And Ethereum ore, always. Okay, I like that chest. I guess Kaden and Snippy are just off doing their stuff. Which is fine, because that's probably the best for this place. So that's them. Hi, Ghost. There is a lot of dead bandits here. Shaman light boots. And another... Oh, this is actually a live bandit. Hello!
How can shadows kill? Impossible.
You're living in a world of magic.
Nothing can move like that. Impossible.
Seriously? You are living in a world where people are throwing around fireballs, running faster, I don't know, healing with shining lights, and you are surprised that something was moving fast? Really? There's trolls and ice rays and everything around. But yeah, sure. What happened?
Everything went dark. I didn't even hear anyone scream. Just felt the blade enter my side.
Did you see who it was?
Came out of the shadows. Didn't even have a chance to draw.
Well, that might have been just a regular thief, you know. They tend to come from shadows. Oh, okay, it was not. It was this guy. And you are level 13, Drummer Spectre, and I might be dead? No, but I am... No, I cannot summon stuff. I don't have magic. I can just summon my familiar if I want. Oh, shit. Now I'm dead. No, I'm not dead, but I'm gonna be, especially since my bow bugged out and I cannot heal myself. Now I'm dead. Alright. Let's be smarter about this then. This Spectre might be a problem since I cannot use magic here. I'm pretty positive I mostly remembered about these rules. Haven't really broken them. So the only spell I am allowed to use, the only spells are invisibility, illusion spells, and the fundamental spells. So I could summon a ghostly wolf. That's it. I don't know if it will do me any good. Let's instead, now that we know that this spirit is evil... Where are my magic arrows? I was saving them and then I meant to take them and I apparently didn't. This one time that I needed. Wow, are you serious right now? These are my best arrows. I might be beyond fucked. Oh, this bandit's suddenly feeling great. Well, okay. He's not feeling great anymore. Shit, that's not going to work. He's completely immune to my bow shenanigans, so let's take a dagger of some kind. Mayron's razor, great. Where is summoning the dog? The dog. I don't have it here anymore because it's a garbage spell. Right. Ah, Jesus. Okay, let's try it again. So the arrow is completely useless, beyond useless. Let's see if the dagger does better. I'm not going to use any two-handed weapons. A sword can do that, nothing beyond that. Perhaps Mayron's razor and the Daybringer? Dawnbreaker? I have no idea if it had any sense, but also I had those boots on Caden that were giving me shock immunity, but I guess I don't have them with me anymore. This is a spectre. It will not be affected by any spells. Okay, the problem is, the moment I talk to this bandit, I'm going to get stricken by shout. That's gonna do it. Yo, I'm playing a thief, right? You gotta be cheap when you do that. Centurion Dynamo Core. I think the Dawnbreaker might have done quite some work in here. Okay, so that might be more of a melee thief kind of scenario here. Hi. Oh. Hi.
How can shit? Nothing.
Yeah,
Everything
we
went
had this
dark.
conversation
Came out.
already, now you die. Bye. And now I get assaulted by a dwarven sphere. Okay, or come at me. Where are you at? Be at me, wherever you are. Now it doesn't come. Oh, maybe he summoned it. I think he summoned something. Do Dwemer specters summon dwarven spheres? Oh, really? That's nasty. Oh, there's a chest. Master. There might be something good in here. In before 33 septims. I was wondering what would be generous Skyrim chest-wise. I might keep the skeleton key for myself. Alright. 3 Dumax. Garbage. Tons of garbage that's also heavy. Dwemer tonal ring. It's kinda cool though. Might take these. Well, I thought it would be garbage, and guess what? It wasn't 33 gold though, I suppose at least it makes sense. Just in Requiem, well, normally I guess you could make ingots from it and it would be fun and fine and all. Not in Requiem. In Requiem, dwarven stuff is useless. It's way too expensive to smelt it into ingots. I'm not even going to bother. This is better money. Ruby oval curled silver diadem. Dust to dust, that's okay. These might come in handy, or at least they are pretty. I have quite a collection of jewelry by now. Once our enchanting is better. Oh, there's the dwarven sphere. I remember those things. Oh, I do. The side run looks weird. The weapons drawn. Did you see it? It's like puts it down like this. What? What is happening there? Kind of, I don't know. Alright. Nothing else. There's the dwarven sphere. Dwemer actuator artifact. I have to be checking those more because those might be for the archaeology society. So let me see if there was something that was also called an artifact in the other one. I might have smelted a bunch of those. Ah shit, whatever, I don't think there was. Maybe there was, but I should have kept all of those things. I think I've smelted most of them. Because we have been fighting artifacts before. See, the tonal ring is artifact as well. No, I have to check it now. I have a feeling I have smelted a lot of it before into Dwemer ingots because I'm smart sometimes. Right, where was this chest? Somewhere on the other side, right? Here. Artifact, Dwemer socket. Let's take it then. I don't think there are any on the other side. Whatever. Okay then. Sure. Actually, this is this. Save equip state, and now is that? I press 1, and then I press 3. Okay. Should kind of make sense. Okay, whatever. What is coming my way? Am I going to be in trouble? Because I wasn't being very sneaky. Dwarven worker. Yeah, I am not going to use a bow here. It's going to be useless, I fear. They have too much armor. We don't have a bow that would match the power of the Daedric artifacts. I wonder if you can find one from one of the Daedric quests. I don't know all of the rewards. And I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me stuff like that, please. I'm going to discover it on my own. So I like Daedric quests, so we are going to be doing more of them soon enough. Dwarven bow of flames. Alright. Fine. Dwarven crossbow of fire. That's something for Kaiden, because I want to give him a crossbow. So that I don't wonder who should get the bows and shit. Just gets the bows, I get arrows. Done. Solved. One holder artifact. I have to store all of them in the museum just to not smell them. Nothing there. I wonder, will it do anything? Kind of feel like it will not. Not silver. Let's take something better. It does absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm going to just be here. Just wait for my death. They will find me. Probably. If not, we will sneak up on them. And yeah, as you could see, the bow is beyond useless, even with my best arrows. I don't know why it's that useless, but it did nothing to a level 24 one. There's something here. Yeah! You fast. You are fast. Can I stop? Whoops, 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 whoops. Stop it. Okay. Dwarven here. Oh, that's a tough one. Shit. Ah! Stop pushing me forward like this. Game! Why are you moving me forward so much? Yes, I know my dual wield skills are just beyond amazing. You do not need to tell me that. I am well aware. I am attacking with random weapons at random times and it doesn't make sense. Oops. Well, now I did it, right? Dwarven boots of suppression, sure. I don't actually know what's the effective way to utilize two weapons in Skyrim. No idea. I'm just fumbling around. Anyway, I didn't die, so go me. I was watching a stream of Skyrim recently, like I like to do when I work or go to sleep. And the dude was playing, he has a rather difficult setup but without Requiem, so he has the normal healing potions. And I could see what Requiem does to you. You never, when you play Requiem, you never assume you're safe and that you can pot your way out of anything. And he just assumed it. And he plays permadeath because he, you know, he can just spam the potions all he wants. So he wasn't really looking at it, and he ran out of potions and he died, and he lost some very strong character because of it. Well, very strong. Very strong for his permadeath setup. And when you play Requiem, you just assume you are going to die and you try to work around it. Because there is no, yeah, I'm alive button. You cannot have 20 I'm alive buttons in your inventory. You can have, well, I might live if I manage to escape you button. Nothing beyond that. Which I think is actually great, and I'm always quite surprised when I see somebody play Skyrim and they just heal. Just press the button and they get HP instantly, and they press it 2 more times and they go from 0 to 100. Just magical, you could say. Hello, Spooder. Oh, you're a fire Spooder. I don't think I like fire. Right? Or do I not have anything? Oh, there is Bag of Holy Woodland. Often looking like a mundane leather bag, these rare items of unknown origin are enchanted so that the space inside them twists, creating an anomaly that allows to put much more items in the bag than normally would fit into it, but I don't seem to be getting any actual effect from it. I don't know. Maybe it was just not updating. I'll have to check it. See, this says increased capacity, and it's just a vial holder and book holder. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it just added it and it doesn't matter if I take it out. I'll have to check it later on the video. This is really cool thing about the videos. I can just check it even if I don't have to save or whatever. Okay, so what today I wanted to see if I have weakness to fire. Yes. 30% weakness to fire. And weakness to magic as well. I don't know how much of it exactly, but it's present, so let's not go crazy here. Okay. I have to check later what are the actual benefits of dual wielding aside of having both weapons. I guess this, because it's faster. Makes sense. Makes sense. I suppose this... Well, this would be quite a difficult quest if I wasn't this geared up and durable. Durable, though. Didn't have that high of an endurance, wasn't that durable. I've actually been writing in Polish for the past week only, so I guess my English is deteriorating already. That's what happens. We have a saying here that when you don't use an organ, it's going to disappear. So it means if you don't, yeah, well, it's true. If you don't exercise, your muscles will disappear. If you are being a dumbass, your brain will grow smaller. And if you don't speak a language, you will forget it. Cards, a lot of cards. I like cards. I'd like to see more Ethereum though. Guess I'm getting a lot of those artifacts, so I don't need to be that sad about the ones that I have smelted. I have not used any magic, right? I did not derp and turn off my brain and use magic. What are you doing? Dancing? I'm going to... We're going to kill him because he looks dangerous. Oh, I actually thought this was the exit, so I thought it was a choice, but I guess not. Well, I mean, it still is. I could just use invisibility and sneak past, but we're better than that, aren't we? We don't. Well, actually, we could. We don't have to fight him. So we will, because we are manly like that. And that is all. Have the muffled boots. Aha! They drop gems. Me likey. Alright. What did you have here? A chest. Dynamo core. Doesn't look as cool as the Ethereum cores, but it looks pretty damn cool as well. We have one on the chest at home. Soul gems, suppression time, we'll have to be dropping those sooner rather than later, right? Yeah, for 20 already. Yeah, I know. Master gate. Okay. Here? Yeah, something around these parts. Not quite. Alright. Oh, I did not need to open it. Alright, well, whatever. Actually, maybe we should go with night vision instead. Night vision. So we are being sneaky. Grand Cavern. Alright. I had some animated Dwemer lift something, but I don't think it applies to these. Apparently not. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I think it's... I hope it's not the beginning of the allergies, but I have a feeling it might be the beginning of the allergies. Oh, it's late. I shouldn't be having allergies at this hour, so maybe not yet. It's just a sneeze. Just whenever spring comes, I start to get suspicious. Because there's like 2 weeks a year or 3 when I usually have pretty bad high fever. I don't know.
I hope we aren't too late.
Don't worry. Look what I'm holding. These bandits back there.
Brynjolf and I found Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him.
Told you,
before it's
just
too
a
late.
thief from the shadows. I'm ready.
We
Let's
should
go.
tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
I'm a vampire. I'm not afraid of anything. Hello, Brynjolf. You have gone far from being a swindler on the market. We have all gone far from being whoever we were. Doesn't make any sense, but sure. Let it be so. Guessing the lantern might be a better choice with traps around. I know there's a psychopath on the loose. Let's instead open a gate and see if we can get those gems out. Sapphire, look at how pretty it is. Gold bullion, well, these things are expensive. Ingots, amethyst, this I don't care about. I am not sleepy today. There is a chance I will notice whatever I'm supposed to notice here and take it home. Or I will not, as I seem to do a lot in the Thieves Guild quests. I have no idea how I missed that map. Well, the ship I just didn't know it was there, and I didn't see it fly, so that actually makes sense to me. But the map, I was just, I don't know, extra blind on that day. Okay.
Wait a moment. What's that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass.
Is he naked? No, I was looking at a different thing. Can I shoot him from here? Probably not.
There's no way through.
Nope. The game won't let me be smart. Oh, okay.
Toying with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving.
Well then let's. But I have to make sure there is nothing juicy lying around the corners. What's that? No, it's not a juicy thing. You know what sucks about the Elder Scrolls vampirism, that they make such a big deal out of vampires, you know, vampires attacking, Vigilance of Stender, Dawn Guard, all of that. And then when you're a vampire, it's like, you can't even talk to anybody about it. Like nobody gives a shit. Somebody will sometimes comment on it, like, you have bad hunger in your eyes, but it's like you have somebody accusing you of it, like you have to defend yourself or prove something, or people would treat you differently, or just, you know, talk to you about it. Like, they would comment on it. They would normally comment on it. And everybody just ignores this.
Have you ever seen anything like it in your life, lass?
I have.
I have.
Oh.
Imagine the riches
That
hidden
last.
within
Oh,
those walls.
fine. Well, I'm a lass too, and I have seen things like that, so yeah, there's that. Okay, let's go. Now, it would make sense to make me a chef of this, boss of this expedition, because I have seen things like that before. But anything else doesn't really, and it's not like they said, oh, please be the leader here because you have seen things like that, but, you know. Be the leader because, you know, yeah, basically. So, yeah, thanks. If I stop sneaking, will they too? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, okay.
Wait, I hear something.
So do I.
I knew I heard something.
Homer.
I don't think you trust me.
You? Excuse me? I'd need that, I'm sure. Where is he? Who are you fighting? Oh, she's down. You guys are bad. Can't see. Shit. Oh no, there's a Spectre. Spectre has to be assassinated. Shit, it's the Spectre that sees me. Fulmer? No problem at all whatsoever. Don't do garbage, please. Told you not to do garbage. Stop it. I don't know. Is that the thing that makes me fall over? Roar! Run at the fucking whatever. Ah, stop! Shit, I have just made Brynjolf quite badly. And now I died. I think. Now I died. Okay, there is no way I'm fighting these specters hand to hand because they have the knockdown. And I can't seem to dodge it properly. I'll have to be better at it. I haven't sprinted at it, but that was not enough. Okay, fine. There's nothing really there.
Brynjolf and I
Should have saved it before I went on.
We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us. Now that I know that there are issues like that. What's that? I'd rather assassinate it all before they come. I think they might have pulled something already.
What? Really? Alright then. There's nothing in here. Some finesse, my dudes. Finesse would do well. Let's not just run into those specters because they will wreck us. I think I'm going to use invisibility and try to get them that way. I have shot a ballista. Can I do that again? I have killed something. It was not a very smart thing to do, was it? Yeah, I think I have burned somebody to a crisp. Let's hope it was an enemy. Okay. No. Yeah. I'm going to save this now before I do something dumb again. And let's try to get at least one of them down. This area should be completely silent because of the boots. Well, okay, well, yeah. That was a very silent death, I have to say. The boots did great. Okay, let's also, aside of being silent, let's also not be an idiot. Also, the spell seems to be gone. Not fully, I guess. I don't know, that's a little bit confusing. Okay, let's just get this crap then. Be nice if my computer stopped buzzing at me. Guess it doesn't wanna. Guess it was still active, I just couldn't see it. Let's go. Let's try to look what we land on. Now I was so careful, I actually thought that my sword was somebody sneaking. So there is no way I can see this trap. I just cannot come close to this. I feel less like an idiot now. So there's at least that. Tempted to pick up those mushrooms, but it's not the right thing to do. A roar! Get roared! Right. He got roared.
I hear something.
You try to do that, and I'll try to push you down. Ay, stop it! I was just about to jump and hit him. Come on. Bloody... R. Nah. Roar! Come here. Fucker, with this... scepter or whatever, yes, God. No, I'm just going to die here, because I cannot heal myself because I'm a vampire. Kill him! Kill him, do something! Guys, oh my god, do something. Don't be useless. Alright, somehow they've done something useful. Ah, beautiful arrows. A collection of one arrow off. Dwimmer right until we have that. Skeever meat! Why did you have skeever meat on you? That's a weird thing for a ghost to have. Did they just do that? They just seriously. Let's see if there's some loot left over. Oh my goodness. See, when I am sleepy, I miss shit, but at least I'm not running around this way, missing everything and blowing my face up in the traps because I'm slower and more careful through it. I think I'm still invisible. Am I not? Yeah, I am still invisible. It's just a bug. Oh, stop it. For fuck's sake. Those things are ridiculous. I know it's not them, it's me, but this one seems worse. He's got the staff. I think it's the staff that gives me so much trouble, so let's do that.
I hear something.
Maybe I was wrong. I don't like when it moves me forward when I do an attack.
Mercer's here. I can feel it.
Okay. Yes, they do think Mercer knows we are here. They have said it before, so I will not ask about it. Filled grand soldiers, alright. No mind if I do. Why are you screaming? Ah!
I just assumed die before I'd let Mercer get those gems.
Anything in here? No. Okay, now let's try not to die while checking for leftover treasure. That would be nice. No chest? I'm disappointed. Okay, am I still invisible? That's not possible. No, stop it. Invisibility fails once I pick something up, right? Yeah, so it was just being weird after the reload. Drums. All colors of well, actually the violet one is in here. No! No, you! Almost fell for that again. Seriously. Ah, tanning rack. Leather. Foamer. So 3 ears again. What is that? Glowing arrow. Dwarven sphere bolt. What's a dwarven sphere bolt? Dwarven. Dwarven. Huh? Where'd it go? The Dwarven. I don't have it. What? I'm so confused. Where did it go? It was shiny. I wanted it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's save it before I die again in some miserable way. Slowly, I stopped dying to Requiem and I start dying mostly to my own stupidity. Guess we need to push more levers or something. What's... Oh, mushrooms. Chitin. Are there any on this side? here? Oh, this is where we came from. Maybe here. There is one. And getting opened. Oh, so what did I burn with this ballista? It was something here. Maybe a Fulmer. I think we have to make those other ones move, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. So let's... Ah! Gotcha! Thought you were hidden, huh? Notice that potions have types. Magical health, stamina, and poison. Interesting. Probably resistance as well. Something. Okay. Does this do anything? Oh, maybe this bolt, Dwarven Sphere bolt came from here and it killed that Fulmer. Kinda makes sense. Oh no, the other one stopped. Okay, so we have to do this fast, I think. Who's here? Nobody's here. What do you mean? I don't see anyone. And I have a magic compass. Oh, wait, never mind. They are correct. Oh, I used mage light, but whatever, it's not like... I just used it because I was curious about something. Where is it? What? What are we dealing with exactly? Apparently. Who the hell is that and where? Right here. What? The ballista became an... Oh. The hell? Yeah, I think...
I can smell your fear.
We'll find it in just a second. Just want to open this door. Yeah, that put this in motion. Let's go to the other side now. Let's not die on the way.
Come out and face me, you coward.
Okay. Now, the enemy? Fuck was that? Okay, never mind. Get out of here while it's not closed. Right. I would have enjoyed the ballista part more if I was like, oh, it's a ballista, instead of, oh, there's something I can press. Oh, what did it do? Oh, it burned something. Huh? Well. Aha! Come here. Now you're there because I have a cheating compass. Should turn it off because it's really cheap. I feel blind without it though.
What was that?
Oh, they will give me away. They gave me away, didn't they? What is happening? Ah, come on. That's lame. They have so many ears. I guess they have to make up for the lack of hearing. They grow additional ears to help them do that. That's my theory anyway. I get so spoiled by other caves where there's always a chest in those houses. I walk into any of them and I feel bitter disappointment when there is no chest in there. Also, I should use some cloaks because I have this HDT cloaks mod and I am not using any cloaks. Just lame. What is there? That's so gross. Those chests are gross.
What was that?
Shut up, Brynjolf. Be quiet.
I knew I heard something.
Oh my god, you idiots. You ruin everything. Are you two fighting it?
They got the message.
Are you serious right now? Are you fucking serious? Brynjolf! Oh my god, who am I working with? I actually, you know what? I take it all back. I am not surprised they want me to be their leader after doing free quests for them and fetching a few things. I am literally the only choice here, apparently, and I am beginning to see why. I'm really beginning to see why. Maybe it's all logical in the end, because they're just all not right in the head. Bright door. Is that all that there was there? Seems kind of unexplored. It's like there should be something in here. Well, there's not gonna be, is there? Nope. There it's not. The one time when I look, there isn't. Nothing there. Suspicious. Looks like there should be a chest in here or something. I mean, come on. Really? Oh, really? Fine. My god, this is bright. Okay, then let's go up. Try not to kill each other. I mean, can do it on my own, but still, won't be douchebags. What is shooting at me? Something sees me and I'm not sure I like it. Also, I guess Mercer could have snuck by those Fulmer. Most of them anyway. It's not like they are most vigilant. Now they don't see me. He was here. He took everything. Well, almost everything. I hope Kalaya got up, because I can't use magic to heal her. I guess I could roleplay it as giving her a potion. Sure, Brynjolf got a moment of what the fuck. Okay.
Sure as bones. Look at that monstrosity.
I can't. I'm trying to survive first. What monstrosity?
We can take the beast on or sneak around.
What
It's your
beast?
call, lass. We're
I
right
see
behind you.
nothing here. See some Fulmer.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
The monstrosity might be bigger than I'm looking for anyway. Oh, Centurion. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. There is something alive still. Yo. Dwemer tunnel ring. I am not afraid of Dwemer garbage after AHO. I have dealt with so much of it without my tools. I'm like, sure, bring it on. Centurion. Got nothing on the Prowler nightmares. I'm not quite sure about the range of those swords yet. Essence of Warrior. Stamina, two-handers, health. Seems logical. Nothing too OP. I guess there was a Centurion there, I just didn't see it. Distracted by the Fulmer. And I hear another one Fulmer. Here you are. No, that's Kalaya. Hello. Oh my god, the range is not big enough. The thing that confuses me the most is when my character just attacks and goes forward and I find myself behind an enemy. Once I grab a hold on that, I think I will be better off. Here another one. I think. Maybe not. What's this? Thing? Just weird stuff. demolish some eggs so that no chores come up. Oh, they come up from here, don't they? I remember this crap. The song is a work in progress still. Not yet done, but I think that wasn't a surprise encounter, so... should be fine, Roger, right? I mean, you saw me hook up to those things. But the song will come one day. The chorus song. A song that's supposed to make chorus not scary at all. Mock them. Like in Harry Potter, where Harry made the mentor into a snake and dress or whatever. I don't remember, it was a long time ago. Hi, Skiver. Seems like a shit place to live, but I don't know, maybe you like it. This is a trap. And it's already triggered. Okay. And not even here a chest. Bastard Fulmer. There's another one there.
Who's there?
Bless you. And you shadows. I live another day.
Don't bless Lady of Shadows, bless me. I'm the one killing everything here. See? And you're praying to Nocturnal. Police! How do I get up there? There's the Centaurian. Oh, this is like a shopping mall when you find the stairs that go in in one direction, you know, the automated stairs, and then you just cannot find the stairs that go in the other. I don't know if you have malls like that, but we sure do. And sometimes the stairs that go up are in an entirely different place than the stairs that go down, and you can just, if you're me, of course, run throughout the entire mall, trying to make sense of it, and failing. And then you go into a service exit and somebody catches you and says like, what are you doing here, ma'am? And you're like, I thought this was just normal place because I cannot find the bloody stairs. It's like, it's right there. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to rob your place or anything like that. So yeah, most like that. It's basically this cave in a nutshell. Newfound experience. Well, let's reflect then. What are we lacking the most? Probably health, so I can walk into more traps. Sounds just about right. Did you die in your own trap? My goodness, the world is full of idiots. Just. That's useless. looks like a bag, doesn't it? And then it's not, and you're like, ah. No treasure for me. This is going to be a long episode, I think, but I don't care. I don't want to break a quest in half. Probably should, so that I can post a video every day, but I don't want. Also, it would be a short episode if I didn't try to get all the treasure. Probably still missing a lot. Gross. Why were Fulmer alive? Maybe the Fulmer killed it. It's like, did Mercer just go right here to kill some spiders and then left the Fulmer alive? Although maybe he did. I mean, maybe he's just like the rest of them. He has his problems, right? Everybody's got problems. Maybe he hates spiders. 65, sure, whatever.
This is where we saw Mercer. We must be getting close.
Didn't you say there was no way down to where he was? Really? Okay, sure. Alright, save, slave, pens. I have a feeling we will not be getting slaves to liberate in this quest. It's probably just going to be a lot of dead people. What kind of eyes are we looking for? Eyes of the Fulmer. Okay. I thought it was something with the Fulmer that made sense, that there are Fulmer all over the place. And it does!
The stench. This place reeks of Falmer.
This must be their hive.
Oh no. Do you see what I see?
Drawing their attention.
'Cause I see it. We're drawing all the attention. There is a dwarven spectre, and I am not sneaking by this garbage. Why does it see me? It does not see me. I'm invisible. Where is it? There it is. Did they just flip? Just make a flip. I think they might have some funny flipping perk. Where are you fighting? Oh no, don't you shoot at me. Shout at me. That hurt. Kill it. Hey, we actually survived it. Yeah, told you. Dead people. Thieves' last words. How did he write here? What was the shopping list? I don't remember. Nobody thought they were real, but I've seen them. The eyes of the snow elves. The dwarves thought they took them from the Fulmer, but they themselves were fooled. A statue built in secret by the slaves. The eyes burn into you, and I see them even now. Seraph escaped through the collapsing tunnel, but he'll never escape what I have seen. Men will never believe him, and he'll be driven mad by the knowledge that he'll never see them again. But I may yet see them again before I die. Well, let's see those bloody eyes, huh? Let's see if they will haunt us and if we will want to tell everybody about it. I'm sure Caden and Snippy will believe us, even though they are on an adventure of their own right now. So Caden was probably like, oh fuck this bullshit, none of this makes sense, I'm out of here. And Snippy was like, beep beep. And they went off. What's this? I'm gonna pick it up. that a blood extractor? That will happen. No problem. They have quite some different armors. Quite a few. Ah! Well, good trap right there. Yeah. Another ear. We're going to have so many ears, guys. So many ears. Just ears for days. How many ears do we got? Do we have? Fulmer ear. 55 ears. And another 3-ear dude. Ah, no. Get this out of here. Fulmer bandages. Fulmer bandages. So there is a trap. I do not want to trigger it. Would prefer not to. Okay, there's this thing. Let's hope the others don't trigger it and don't burn me alive. I will save it just I don't know if they can. Maybe they have some pressure. Well, actually, CJ I think mentioned that I have some pressure plate perk, right? I can walk on this and nothing will happen. Because I'm that light now. That's not good because I will not look what I'm doing, thinking that I can live through everything because nothing can be triggered, and I will get wrecked by a trap like those knives. I didn't even see I took that perk. Like sneaking? It's gonna make me sneak better? I'm taking it. Gloom Helm. Great Mace of Blood Curse. Well, that definitely looks like a mace. And it's Warhammer. It's kind of pretty though, gem-wise. Of course it just goes to the museum, but I definitely want to see what it does, how it looks like. So let's see. This is a full armor, right? So let's put something first. Or is that a hood? No, that's a hood. Okay, so Gloom Helm. Well, that is quite gloomy, don't you think?
There's a massive fire in this chamber. We can sneak through and take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Already dead.
Whatever you want to do, we're with you.
Already dead, my dudes. It just looks pretty cool with this crown on top of it, don't you think? It's just the light is a little bit weird here. Oh, yeah, that's better. Ah, the crown kind of derped on the texture, now it just became red. Oh well. Okay, and what else did I want to check? I missed my head. But we're being very nightingale-ish, right? And why is my crown broken right now? Okay, let's go back to... What's with the eyes anyway? Everything's weird in this light. I blame the light. Look at the eyes. What? What? What the hell is that? That is so weird. It's like... Huh? Curious what causes it. I saw this kinda sorta before, but not very much. Maybe it's the... I'm sorry, it's a mystery. No, it's not the hood. Something is very fishy in here. Done. It must be something about the lights. And it's fixed. The crown is fixed. I don't know. Magic of Skyrim. That's all there is to it. So, the mace. Mace. It was Chilrend. Alright, we stole it from somewhere. Alessandra dagger. Oh, it's kinda cute. Why would a priest of Mara have a snake on his dagger though? I think it just takes the model of whatever else is there. I'm going to save it because I have a feeling it might crash the game. If it does, I guess we will continue this quest tomorrow. If it doesn't, then we will continue in just a second. Just saying goodbye in case. it looks like a maze. Okay, well. I'm okay with it. It did not crush the game. Let's go back to our beautiful weapons though. Alright then. Chesty found. Let's see what else is here. Probably Fulmer. Where are they at?
Who's there?
Shut up! Oh my god, I'm trying to sneak, you bastards.
Just as I was getting
You
warmed
are
up.
not good thieves. What kind of thief sneaks past enemies and goes like, who's there? Who does that? Seriously, guys, who does that? I can see if I didn't want to fight them and we were actually just sneaking past and they were like, who's there? I knew I heard you. Okay. They were not the ones sneaking, dude. You were. I'll do that in this case. It was Kalaya. They have a lot to learn, I have to tell you. Lots to learn. I have to see one thing. Oh. Just wanted to see what's what this ceiling is all about. Now I know. Hi. Chorus chitin. Do we need more of it? Probably not. No. This is locked. How? Destroy all the eggs. What's this? Shrooms. They're disgusting, the eggs. I love this mod so much that makes them just disappear entirely. Instead of just get a little less bright. Because I guarantee you, Saria picks the ones she can use in her potions and the rest burns. It burns. How can I take this one? Don't do this to me again, thank you. Oh, there might be one in here. Nope. How is Dawnbreaker anyway on charges? Not using a at all. Great. Actually, you know what? I should be using the Mace of Moloch Bull. Yeah. Let's try that. Because of all the gems we have to fill. Now it's being really slow about it. Should have been doing that all this time. Dawnbreaker is so beautiful though. The Mace of Moloch Bull is not beautiful. It's well done. I am not criticizing the remake of the weapon or whatever. I don't know if it's vanilla or not. Either way, it's very well done. I just don't like it. Ah, it's so bad. Stop it. This is slow. I like the swords better, but this fills my gems, so... Would you mind stopping? I'd rather you just didn't. I guess I could tell them to wait, but I can't be bothered to come back for them later. How many grand soul gems do we have? 10 to fill. Taurus warrior. What the hell? I'm going to examine this, so if you don't want to look at, just look away. Because I have never seen this monster before. That is so weird. Okay, you can look if you don't like Taurus warriors stuff. I'm done examining that. We got some arrows. What did I pick up by accident? Pick up some garbage. This, okay. Yeah, no. Gross. I think that might be from immersive creatures. Maybe not. I don't remember ever seeing that. I don't know if they killed it or if I trolled myself and killed it with Mayrune's razor, but I did not get my soul gem. I did get 20 of those amazing arrows though, so I'm good. Should they just stop sneaking? Those bastards are ruining everything anyway. Nothing in there. Okay. Let's roll. I mean, I could just kill it with a bow. It's too tempting, honestly. I could not resist. The rest we can fight normally, but this one was just... This was just asking for it. Moloch Ball, Mesa Moloch Ball, and maybe... Stop. Come here. I need your soul for my gems. I am not prepared for gathering of Fulmer stuff. I don't know what we still need. I'm not going to check right now, so I'm not picking up any of it. This looks so cool with those blue things there. Really pretty caves with it. Well, not caves, but the ceiling. Ceiling is awesome. Am I missing something? Oh yes, this chest, for instance. It's quite a pretty chest too. Could have those at other place here. Something around here, I think. A little bit higher. Just a little bit more. I guess this episode will be so long it might have to do for 2 days. I don't think I can record another one today. And tomorrow, I don't know. So, well, we'll see. I really like to post daily. I just like to do that. I like to know that the episodes are queued. They will be posting daily. I care about it more than anyone watching, so I am very well aware of it. But, well, shit, I like it. That's just it. So, when I see that I might not be able to do that, I'm like, dudes, 2 of them! 2 Ethereum ingots. And ebony ingots. Look at this, it's beautiful. Gold ingots. I'll take it anyway. Malachite. Every ingot! What is this chest? Primitive Nord gauntlets, I don't know. Rough diamond, rough emerald, rough sapphire. Silversmith's quicksilver bar even, and soul gems. Even a spoon. There's even a spoon. Okay, steel bar. These are from immersive jewelry, and I have removed the recipes, so I guess I should actually drop the iron ingots. Jewelry's silversmith. Oh no, it's quicksilver, so I will not drop it. So I can do anything with it though. I should drop it because I've removed the recipes. They're just like those gems, you know? But the gems actually give stuff. Well, this is actually not in a bag. This will go to the gem. The gem part, because those they are in bags, so I sell them. But this isn't going to a bag. This is beautiful. Okay, we have to drop some garbage though. So let's go like this. Weight value, ingot iron, fine. Gallus and Cadiz, that's pretty. It's very pretty. Quoma egg. Colorful. Shalidar's insight, we need clover. And I probably bought one somewhere because we know it. Okay, crab meat. Plumber cup. Chaurus chitin, I don't think we need it. Yeah, we don't have to take that either. There's just solar artifacts. Max sponge. So much stuff in here. 24 weight value out. Silver to 28 goblets. I'm carrying 28 goblets with me, really. Just I sell those anyway, but I cannot drop potions. Metal rye. So what though? Yeah. This we take. Woven boots of suppression, yeah, sure, go. Let's keep that just in case for this dungeon. Okay, well. I have this skull as well for the museum. The garbaged. The garbaged. Whatever. What's this?
Certain of it. We must prepare ourselves.
I'm ready. I don't know about you, but
Do this for Gallus and for the guild.
wrong. I do it for my museum. But sure. What?
He hasn't seen us
Aye, lass.
I
Nothing's
was
get by me.
so confused about what's happening here.
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
Yo, what? This actually looked cool.
Brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Oh, really? Give me the key, Mercer, because I have no other options in the dialogue. But this looks pretty damn cool, and I kind of loved to see him there just with
What's
the eyes.
Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths right with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
I know. This isn't how one could say this. The nocturnal controls the flow of luck, Mercer. That luck belongs to everyone. No one has the right to that key. I'm doing this for the guild and for everyone. That is so not us. At the blazes with Nocturnal and the guild. I'm here for the eyes. It's not about Nocturnal or the guild. It's between me and you and me now. Yeah, this is the smart way, because this would be like you know, admitting we don't give a shit. But
Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie,
yeah,
and steal to further our
mine
own
is
ends.
my museum. So I care about it more than about your things. That's how word goes, you know. Well, sure. I can't say anything else. Maybe so, Mercer. Maybe I have done some bad things, but for good reasons. Not always, but usually, I suppose. The difference between you and me is I still have honor, or at least I pretend to have some. I have my museum, and that's for science, so you know, that matters. It matters.
It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
I don't care about the code. But yeah, if anyone falls, it will be you.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood.
Mercer, and I still don't know why Carlia or Brynjolf would say nothing. It's really not between me and him. He barely knows me, I barely know him. I'm just following those guys. Carlia has serious beef with him. She has history with him, and yet it is me talking to him and me saying it's between you and me. Like, why? I really don't get this. I did not have, my character did not have a relationship with Mercer that would warrant this kind of conversation. It is just, the only thing that he did was basically trying to kill us and leave us for dead, sure. But compare this to the history that Carlia had with him, you know, being nightingales together, killing gulls and stuff. And I'm supposed to be the one having the final conversation with him? I don't think so, you know? I don't think so. Let's kill this bastard and...
In the meantime, perhaps Brynjolf can get better acquainted.
What?
Fight it, Brynjolf. It's taken control of you.
Really? I can't really hear them. God damn it. Settings, audio. Voices up. Sit down. Couldn't hear them.
Wait and let's get out of here.
No luck there, lads.
Can't see anyone.
Find another way out of this before the place fills with water.
They killed him already? What is even happening? I was saving the game, and in the meantime they got underwater. I couldn't see them, and they killed Mercer. Well, I cannot fight in the water. I was trying to see where the fuck everybody went. What? I was literally trying to see if I can shoot him, and he went. I missed him once when he was running along the ramp. And then he died, and then she's talking something. I'm reloading this because I don't know what's happened. This is the beginning of the fight, and I'm going. I didn't know. I thought this would be a boss fight. Sorry, my bad. I didn't know he would die in a second. Where are they?
Taken control of you.
Are they fighting underwater? Where is everybody? What is happening? Oh my god. Where are they? Where? I'm going to reload this again because I don't know where Brynjolf and Carlia are. Up there? Why was I down? What? How did he die in the previous save? Did he drown? Why am I down here when they are up there? Did they fall off?
Damn you, fight it, Bruno. Taken control of you.
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
Did you just drown? I still see you, bastard. Come here. Where are you? There is fighting there. I guess I have to kill Mercer so they stop, but I can see them because he's going to fucking drown. So there is an excavation site that I would like to dig through. You could call that a boss fight as well. Maybe I should have saved when he drowned. I don't know what's happening. This is the weirdest boss fight I have ever seen.
Fight it, Bruno. It's taken control of you.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
don't. Don't quite like the way you want to kill me, but I don't see you anymore.
Found you.
I just can't see him. Where is he? Did he go up there? No, he's here. What a coward. Well, no, but I can't see you, so I can't really show you what I can do. So, you know, if you just show yourself to me, then we can talk. This way? Not quite, my dude, not quite. How do I fight invisible shit without my compass? He doesn't wanna fight me. He's a big old pussy. Oh, there he is. What? Oh, God.
I've killed legions like
Yeah,
you.
legions, man. At least I killed him for a change. Can get his blood, and I actually knew what happened this time. Ebony Sword of the Vampire. Guildmaster's Necklace. Sneaking. Faster. Okay. 5 points of fire damage, not really. Left eye of the Fulmer. Right eye of the Fulmer. Malice. Doesn't amaze me, but what's this Daedric? Okay, well let's take a good look at it then. Fire Ruby Skeleton Key. And let me look at this now that I know what's happening. What escape? I need to mine my, you know, the archaeology station. Fuck off. I got my priorities. Skeleton Key. It looks very pretty. And I guess since it's not just opening locks, I won't be able to keep it. 'Cause I'd love to keep it, you know. Can I keep it? Okay, anyway. We wanted to take a look at the sword. Malice. This is what I can tell you about it. Okay, let's mine this thing. Before it actually... I don't know if it actually goes underwater or not, but...
Place is coming down. Quick, get the skeleton key and the eye and let's get out of here.
I have the eye, I have the skeleton key, but I have priorities as well. Fast! Fast! Faster! Okay. Let's go. Actually, I'm a vampire. What do I care? I won't drown. I don't have to give a crap. Okay, where are we actually going? I wasn't listening to them. I was mining history. The water. Yeah, the water is actually growing. So this is the door that's blocked, right? Yes. Did they drown already? That was the station. This is... I did not quite survey the surroundings while they were surveyable. And now we're going to drown. No, we are just swimming around. Hello.
This place is coming down. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I don't quite know where I can see anything in my with my mods, you know, they make my world quite dark, guys. Guys, can't see anything. What am I supposed to do? Oh, that's a nice fire. It's still burning. Can't see things. Hello. I need to escape before the place collapses. I think we might need to die. So I don't know where to go. They were saying something, and I wasn't listening to them. Because, like I said, I have my priorities, and apparently survival is quite low on the list today. If you think you cannot see anything, that's because I cannot see anything either, so... I feel you. I feel you, only I am the one that has to get out of here and has no idea where from. Do we go into the pipes or something? Can we? I don't think that's the way. Oh, hello. Hello then. Bronze water cave. That's actually quite pretty. I like it. The dust could piss off, but the water there looks quite beautiful with this light. Okay. I thought maybe there was like some hidden entrance down there somewhere, you know, that you pull a lever and open it and then you go through and then you just... No, apparently you just go up and... Okay, let me give me my mace. My mace.
I live another day.
Greater sold. So interesting. Hello, Snippy. I guess followers were just banned from this location then. We have 10. We just didn't have greater ones. Yeah, all of our greater ones are filled.
Whoa, easy.
Hi, Caden. So,
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do.
I
We'll
can't
speak
believe
another
it's
time.
over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key.
it sounds like it will be a simple task,
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
isn't it?
When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path.
I take it you never used Pilgrim's Path? Wait, so we can't just go back to the Sepulchre? I'm confused, because we have been there after the key was stolen.
It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
Why me? Why not you? We'd best get started.
Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves' Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to
You have
protect the
already
key.
faced
I'm
her.
afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Don't worry, I'll return the key. Wait.
Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Well, okay, thanks. I don't understand why you won't come with me, since you have already spoken to Nocturnal after the key was stolen.
I've been a Nightingale for a very long time. I sold my allegiance to Nocturnal in exchange for many profitable years of thieving. Falling in love with Gallus was wrong. It was a distraction that allowed the Sepulchre to be desecrated, and it likely cost him his life. Until the key is returned, I will never set foot inside that place again.
You did. Unless I'm missing something, tell me about the conduit inside the Sepulchre.
The conduit to Nocturnal's realm, the realm of Everglow, has been in Skyrim, well, longer than recorded history. The Twilight Sepulchre was constructed around it by man and Myr in order to shield it from those who would exploit its power. It's through this conduit that we're given Nocturnal's greatest gift, our luck. What she gains in return is a complete mystery.
Kaden's just casually walking over the dog. 'Cause why the fuck not? I feel ya, I get ya. Sure was the story with the Pilgrim's Path.
Even though Nocturnal doesn't desire worship in the traditional sense, the Twilight Sepulchre propagated a small group of priests. Of course, they'd never come into direct contact with Nocturnal, but they insisted they had her favor. As part of their duties, the priests created all sorts of baseless rituals and ceremonies, all on Nocturnal's behalf.
This didn't interfere with the Nightingales?
These priests weren't a threat to the Skeleton Key, or the conduit to Nocturnal's realm, so they were tolerated. One of their ceremonies involved the Pilgrim's Path, a so-called test of worthiness. If a pilgrim was able to complete the path, it was said that they would live forever in Twilight. What that means is anyone's guess.
It doesn't sound too promising. Alright, well then I suppose our quest to give away the where was that? Well, we have this bloody document thing and we have this necklace. The expensive necklace, and our quest to get a quest to unlock so I can give those away continues. Because Brynjolf still won't talk to me,
I've got
and
important things to do.
and we need to talk to Brynjolf. That's how it all started. We could not talk to Brynjolf,
We'll speak another time.
and now we are here. See, guys, that's just life, isn't it? One day you can't talk to somebody, and the next day you are traversing through Fulmer-ridden caves in search of some forgotten god's key, and then they send you on a path of pilgrims that were not actually legit, and the place you were just in is apparently closed, even though nothing's changed, or maybe you're just missing everything and you're being a dummy, and it's all great. Anyway, a wolf for Brynjolf. Hello. Goodbye.